like we are live. Let's just wait a minute to see if Katie can pop on here. I just sent her an invite. So once she's on, we will get rolling here. Katie, let me know when you're on. Hi, Amy. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Sherry. We're just waiting for Katie to pop on here. Everybody got their coffee? Hey, Erica. Just waiting for Katie to pop on here. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's see if we can figure out where Katie is. All right. Still don't see her on yet. Just be patient, sorry. All right. Katie, I just send you an invite. Thank you for being patient. Okay, Katie, it looks like I've added you. It says adding. Let's hope you. Thank you, everybody, for being so patient. I know we want to share Katie's story. Hopefully, everybody got a chance to take a look at her pictures. Amazing, amazing body recomp. Okay, still says adding. All right, let me try it again. All right, Katie, I sent you another invite. Hello. Oh,
I got in. That was the most stressful thing ever.
seriously, I feel like the Facebook gods just don't like me. I'm like, I swear I'm doing this the correct way.
It's like, what
Oh,
is going on?
I know, but you're here.
I'm here.
All right.
Yep.
So, hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I am Kelly Monsty, owner and founder of Kelly Counts Macros, and I have my signature program, The Shred. I take my busy clients from being frustrated and overwhelmed and not losing weight to having tone muscles and revealing what they want to with the tone muscles. I like to keep it super simple. I love the acronym KISS. I like to keep everything simple, and I know my busy clients do as well. So I want to welcome Katie. She loves pastries like a lot of us do, so relatable. She works long hours in retail, and I know she had a very long week, so thank you for joining us. She loves attending concerts, she travels, she battles sickness, but she's a no excuse lady, and she kills it in the gym and at home. So her knowledge of macros now is bar none. Her results in her after picture, please take a look at that. Just jaw dropping. She shows her dedication, to be a better mom, a wife, a sister, a daughter, and a boss. So proud of you, girl. You joined the shred with your mom, and they both have phenomenal results. So it's always fun to do it with a partner so that you have accountability. So welcome, Katie.
Thank you.
So who are you and what do you do?
Um, so I'm Katie. I am a GM, a general manager for Ulta Beauty. So I get to do things all beauty all day long.
Well, that sounds like fun. I know I could use you as a consultant for my daughter because we spend
Oh, I'm sure.
a lot of time and money in there. So, in your own words, what does the phrase macro counting mean to you?
It's really the nutrition piece, but like, how do you build the nutrition to serve your purpose? And so for me, it's just another way to look at food. It's not something that I try to overcomplicate, to be honest with you. It's really like, what is this food going to do for my body to feel the results that I want?
Yes. So, you think of it as fuel for your body to get the results that you want,
Yep.
and you don't overcomplicate it.
No, you can't.
No, absolutely. We don't have time for overcomplication in our lives.
Nope.
We like to keep it super simple, or
Yep.
stupid simple, as I sometimes say.
Yep.
So, what did your health and fitness and your physique, what did your journey look like prior to counting macros? Kind of start with your bad habits as a
Mhm.
younger child and then lead into, your journey now.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say it's bad habits, right? It's just you don't know what you don't know. So
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
it's really those things that I've tried everything, right? I could name every single diet I've tried: keto, Weight Watchers, Optava, everything. And I really wanted something that I could sustain long term. And so after just kind of you reach that breaking point where you're just ready for something to sustain you long term. And I've been macro counting, what, 2.5 years now? So it's crazy when you see that. But it was an all or nothing mentality before macro counting. So I think if it's anything you take away from this is do not think that foods are off limit because you can fit it in. You just have to figure it out. And you got to find the strategy that works for you. I would gain 10 pounds, lose 10 pounds, put on 15, and just then at some point you just give up because it's frustrating. So just finding what works for you, and what works for you may not work for the same person, but if you have the same mindset, it'll all get you there.
Yes, yes. So it's the mindset. And that it is a custom plan. It's just not this cookie cutter plan that's handed out to you. Like you said, that's what causes the weight gain. You
Hmm.
lose it, you gain it again, you get frustrated, and you quit.
Yep.
And I think a lot of us can relate to that for sure. So where was the fork in the road when you chose to count macros instead of, trying another dieting fad?
Um, to be honest, like I had a couple of influencers from Instagram actually that I was watching, and some Facebook groups that I was a part of. And the gym kind of touched on macro counting, but didn't necessarily call it macro counting. And so for me, I wanted more information, and I just started asking more questions and being more curious to understand what it was about. And then once I realized, like, There were no specialized foods. There were no, you can eat this, but you can't eat that. I was like, huh, okay, this could work for me because I'm not a strict meal timer. I'm not a, anything like that. So I got more curious and started asking the people that I knew that was doing macro counting. And I think I found you, Kelly, through another mutual social influencer. And it just really, I had dabbled in it, spent maybe 3 months with that person, and I was just ready for something more and really for those wow results. And I watched your clients, and it was incredible. And I said, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. If I can make it fit my lifestyle, like long term, 2.5 years now, working retail and traveling and being sick, like it's absolutely amazing.
Yes. So once again, it's sustainable. You saw some other people's results. Now you're sharing your results
Yeah.
and helping others. And I think the part that, is wonderful is that you were following other people, getting curious, and then you took
Hmm.
action. You started asking questions. And, some people just stay like, because they don't know what to do, they're overwhelmed because there's so much information. But
Right.
you took action and moved forward. So, what lesson did you learn from the shred?
Well, I think it's a cumulative, right? Because I've done two shreds with you, and so
Yeah.
for me, it's the cumulative of it. So it's more about the whole journey than just the shred. The shred for me was really just to like re-inspire my desire to lose the fat. I came off of a 9-month muscle build, and that's not easy to do. And so I had felt fluffy, if you will, and I wanted to lose the fat and I wanted to tone, recomp, as you stated before. And so that for me is why I did the shred, was really just to get myself back into that fat loss phase. And I had my mom with me, which was great to hold each other accountable, and really help her on start the journey, which was huge, is to be able to give back. There's so many people I've given back to since being on this journey, and I think even some of them are here in this live today, which is super exciting. But it was more of the just to get back into the fat loss phase, and the community that you have out there is bar none.
Yes. Yes, the community is super supportive. It's safe. You can share whatever you want to. Nobody's going to laugh or judge. It's a no judgment zone. I don't let people in like that. You did it with your mom. I think just having somebody to do it with just makes it more special, hold you accountable, like you said. And you were working hard in the gym and you wanted to see
Mhm.
results. And you know that nutrition is the driver
Yep.
and exercise is the passenger. So you had the passenger in place. So we were just getting the driver in place. So tell us about your results, how much you lost, how many inches, and then also share some non-scale victories, our favorites.
Yeah. So I think I take it back to all the way to the beginning, right? My highest weight was 223. Today, even after the shred, I'm down to 172. So highest weight was when I first started macro counting journey. So total 50 pounds. However, came off of a build, was, and then in the shred lost 13, I think it was
Yeah.
13 pounds,
Oh, yeah.
like 10 inches. But I think the most important piece of it is really being able to find where you can live at maintenance and be comfortable. And so I did a maintenance phase, I did a build phase, and then I went ahead and I went into the fat loss phase. And so I think it's really important for people to understand the difference and what they do for you. And non-scale victories, just feeling more confident, feeling the lack of like fluffy feel, if you will, and being okay with your clothes getting bigger but the scale not moving, or your body to get smaller but maybe you're still the same size on the scale. Like getting past that mentality was super, super tough. Even today, I coworker last night, she said to me, she's like, your waist just looks so small. And I was like, and I don't see that, because you get extreme body dysmorphia. So really hearing that, and I'm like, well, it doesn't feel that much smaller to me. Sure, my pants fit bigger, my clothes fit bigger, but just getting past that mindset of the scale dictates everything.
I know, right. So that stupid plastic box that we let
Hmm.
dictate our emotions, sometimes we let it dictate, are we successful today
Hmm.
or not? and realizing that that will fluctuate. And the non-scale victories, are huge. People commenting. Obviously, your waist is a lot smaller, your clothes are bigger, and really, really focusing on that more so than the day-to-day fluctuations of the scale, which so many of us, I think, are kind of, damaged by that, just to be honest. So I think that's what's, different about me and the shred is that we don't focus so much on the scale. Yes, we weigh daily. Yes, we watch the trend, but I'll tell you time and time again, you are my valedictorian when you don't let that scale dictate your emotion. So super proud that you got over that. When people notice and they make comments, that's when you know the real change is happening, because sometimes we're just too close. Like we're watching ourselves every single day.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is one takeaway? Anybody that's listening, what do you want to what do you want them to absorb? Maybe they're on the fence about joining the shred. Like, what would you want
Yeah.
them to take away?
You're not going to have all the answers. So it's okay. Join, be a student, and trust the process. Take your pieces and just grow every day into learning something new. It's okay if you didn't weigh perfect one day. You didn't measure perfect. Your scale was off. You had a lick, you had a bite, and you forgot to record it. It's okay, because guess what? Life happens, and that's real life. Um,
Yes.
but stay consistent. And the minute you get off your consistency train is when you're going to derail, and then you're just going to spiral. So really finding what works for you. Um, if it's going to be you're going to eat the same thing every day because that's what works for you, then do it. If you don't love eating the same foods every single day, don't eat them. Like keep it what works for you, because everybody's journey is different, and you're going to learn. Kelly's going to teach you. You're going to have fun. You're going to be so inspired to just continue get the momentum. And honestly, if I wasn't continuing my own journey already, I'd probably be in that January shred.
Yes, it's super fun. It's inspiring. It's motivational. You may fall off track, but you get right back on. You stay engaged. I keep you engaged. I hold you accountable. And, that's really what you need: consistency and accountability,
Yep.
for sure. All right. So the shred program, it is an 8-week session. Starts next Thursday and then ends March 14th. The doors are open. They do close on Tuesday if I do not sell out by then. January is always huge, of course. I want you to be able to snap that after photo by spring break. The shred, it includes the custom macros with option for weekend macros, just for flexibility for maybe Friday and Saturday, but you get to pick the 2 days that you want. 30-minute virtual workouts, I provide you with those. You can take them anywhere. You can use those, but you absolutely do not have to work out, okay? I really want you to focus on nutrition and your step count. And I know everybody says, 10,000, but if you're at 5,000, let's try to work for 6,000, okay? I like to tell the story about a client that she worked from home. She never stepped foot in the gym, but she counted her macros, and, she lost over 50 pounds. So she counted her macros and she walked. Okay, so no worries if you're not a workout person. Consistency calendar, right? The biggest struggle I see, we really work on that consistency. Easy to track items in the My Macros Plus app. We have weekly live coaching calls. They're recorded, so you can watch the replay. You don't have to be there. The weekly weigh-ins and the check-ins. So, of course, the no-fail policy. Simple grocery list, easy family-friendly meals. Nobody wants to make a separate meal for their kiddos. Sample weekly meal plans that you can, just use those. What do I make? The answers are right there. The accountability partner, the buddy, which is huge. The private Facebook group. And then, of course, you have access to me via instant messenger. We hear it. Katie said it, Weight Watchers, keto, Whole30, paleo, all of the things, Octavia, you've tried it all. With me in your back pocket, you're not going to fail. We have fun too. There's games and challenges and swag. And of course, if you win, you can win the $500 grand prize. So if you need the link, let me know. pop in the comments link and I will get that to you. There's also a payment plan, which a lot of my clients prefer. So, if you need the payment plan, comment payment plan, I'll let you know. But just a huge thank you to you, Katie. I mean, you're the
Thank
best
you.
best role model for your people at the gym, your people at work, your people at home, everybody that you run into, because I know you're very giving and you love to tell your story and to help people. So I appreciate you and thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Have a great day. Bye
Bye.
bye.